I just didn't know what to do. I had tried everything. I tried hospitality jobs, retail, even doing a trade with my dad as a builder. And then I decided to go to university and study a business degree. And all I could foresee was going down a one-way street of debt with no guarantee of a secure income or job when I left. The reason why none of this worked is because it cost so much money to get started, and there was no one there that could actually teach me a way of making money. It was just all this big ambiguous hype and inspiration. So I decided to start researching millionaires and billionaires. And there was one common theme. I went back to the greatest books of all time in self-development and personal growth. And I found that all of these guys had first learned a high-income skill. They were high-ticket closers. I couldn't believe it. They were all closers. They all started in sales, and then they made their money from there. After researching these people, I manifested my first mentor who was making millions at 22. I saw him online and he had the lifestyle that I'd always dreamt of. He had this magnetic confidence about himself, and I knew he had the answers that I was looking for. So I decided to speak with him. In one short conversation, he inspired me so much, and I asked him, am I too young? I've got no experience and I'm a complete beginner to be able to be a high-ticket closer and make a lot of money. And I will never forget this. He said to me, Kruze, I don't care how old you are. When are you going to start calling the shots in life? Pull the trigger on what you want. Back yourself. And that just was like a slap across the face, and it made me wake up. And that was everything I needed to hear, and it was the truth. With his example of making millions in his 20s, I had no excuses whatsoever. And I remember saying to myself, he's only human. If he can do it, then so can I. What happened next was unimaginable. I was so inspired that I decided to start approaching coaches and influencers online. And after a few conversations, I was able to find one really respectable position closing high-ticket sales from my laptop. Within 6 weeks of working with one business owner online, I was earning between $5,000 and $10,000 a week in income. I couldn't believe it. It was a dream come true. And that led me to moving to the Gold Coast with my best friend Frankie. And then shortly after that, I traveled to 5 countries in 2019, closing sales from my laptop, working less than 25 hours a week. I couldn't believe it. It was the lifestyle that I'd always dreamt of. I had heaps of people approach me. They said, Kruze, how on earth are you traveling so much? Like, what is it that you're actually doing to make money? And from that moment, I decided to start teaching other people, because I got a bit bored traveling solo the world, and I started to miss my friends who could only come over for 2 weeks and then go back to normal jobs. And in 2019, we ran 50 people through our high-ticket closing system of how I was able to close over 2 million in high-ticket sales from my laptop. And this is why I believe that you are only one skill away from freedom, and the fastest way to freedom is to become a 6-figure closer. It's respectable, highly paid, and fun. We have a 6-step powerful process to turn you into a 6-figure closer fast. Click on the link below, learn more for a free training on how I became a 6-figure closer.